If there's one thing we all know, it's Lorcana brings us incredible art time after time after time. We're going to sit down and look at this amazing rendition of Rapunzel by Aubrey Archer in Lorcana's new Rise of the Floodborn. It's Rapunzel Sunshine. This card commands attention. It's not Rapunzel as we know her letting down her hair from the tower. Here, Archer depicts her in a moment of tranquil power, surrounded by magic. She's serene, almost regal, with her hair not just a facet of her beauty, but almost an extension of her will, a manifestation of her healing powers. Archer's digital brushwork lends a softness to this piece, creating almost an ethereal quality that leans into Lorcana's modern storybook feel. Yet there's a clarity in Rapunzel's stance, which conveys confidence and serenity. The background, with its subtle lanterns and twilight hues, complements her presence. It doesn't compete with it. It's a perfect example of how composition can elevate a character, placing Rapunzel at the heart of her own story. In the realm of visual storytelling, colors can really tell the tale. Here, Rapunzel's gown is a perfect example. Usually, Rapunzel is depicted in a purple dress, a color that symbolizes royalty. But Aubrey has drawn her in green instead, a color that symbolizes renewal, growth, and a deep connection to the natural world. This color is likely a nod to her healing abilities. But this isn't the first time we've seen Rapunzel in this color. Claire Keane, a concept artist for Tangled, often clothed Rapunzel in various shades of green in the early concept art. Aubrey Archer, whether conscious or not, seems to draw from this palette, creating harmony between Keane's concepts and Archer's rendition. When developing Rapunzel's concept art, Keane often drew her doing daily tasks around the tower to imagine what her life would be like. There's a detail in one of the pieces that depicts Rapunzel getting dressed into her nightgown. A quote says, "It would take hours for her to pull her hair through the collar." This vividly encapsulates how her hair, as magnificent as it was often a hindrance, a physical manifestation of the constraints of her life. This is in contrast to Aubrey Archer's interpretation. Rapunzel's hair doesn't just hang behind her and weigh her down. It floats. Her hair is no longer a cumbersome burden. It is transformed into a symbol of freedom and magical prowess. This is a visual liberation, turning what was once a limitation into a source of power and grace. This beautifully illustrates the growth of Rapunzel's character from a confined damsel to a figure of strength and independence. The subtle glow from her hair is a visual representation of her magic hair ability, which allows her to heal other characters. But in this picture, Rapunzel is more than just a healer. She embodies the very essence of healing. Her glowing hair symbolizes the warmth and restoration she brings to those around her. It is a masterful blend of narrative and visual artistry. After all, light plays such a powerful role in Tangled. One of the film's themes is enlightenment, as we watch Rapunzel transition from the shadows of her dark tower to the bright promise of the world beyond. Even the song I See the Light uses light to symbolize a newfound freedom and hope. But Archer takes Rapunzel's enlightenment a step further in this piece. She's not just seeing the light, she is the light. She is freedom. There's one more detail we want to draw your attention to, and that's the flowers in this piece. In Tangled, Rapunzel's youthful spirit is symbolized by the flowers that are woven through her hair, signifying creativity and a connection to nature. They are vibrant expressions of her personality, a touch of whimsy, and of course, beauty. In Archer's Lorcana card, we see a thoughtful homage to this element of Rapunzel's character. The pink flowers on the beach remind us of the ones that she wore, bringing a piece of her past into her present journey. The beach is a symbol of freedom and new horizons, and stands in stark contrast to her former confined life. Yet these flowers, reminiscent of those in her hair, serve as a reminder of her joyous nature and creativity. As Rapunzel steps into the wider world of Lorcana and really embraces her independence, the flowers call back to who she was in the film, playful, connected to nature, and full of life. There's so much incredible art in Lorcana. What card do you think we should look at next? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks to the Lorcana team and Aubrey Archer for bringing us this wonderful piece.